Okay, I think we're live, right? Yeah, we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 2 Rondo. This map allows for like 1 million eliminations now. Allows you to want. Some going on in this area, I think. Looks like O3 brothers are getting active. Where are they though? I see Nexus all over here, but first team back in the lobby. Well, first let's try to use for flying this one is more playing in a split. You're like landing different corners. Chances are you get eliminations and get drop and just from there you forward. Either than just although chances are you might just be in a position like a lot of eliminations, or you're the one that gets the elimination, you know? The really cool tower. L9. Where's L9? Okay, I see it here. No sign. Sergey that I know. He was an athlete game. Is this him? I've not even seen them actually. I think Robert is going to score. That's Vanaloo from RS1. That's a good grenade, very good grenade actually. It's not as good as I thought. Outlaws losing out again early. Since this final started. They have been really keeper follows suit. Is there somebody ready for a recall? Okay, yes, IQ is here for the recall. I'm just waiting for the finish. Just gonna do the recall. Finally, Sergey? I'm not surprised that happened. That is quite surprising. So it's time for another recall session. That's still the rest of RS1. Of ground to be covered on this map though. How many minutes into the first zone? It's crazy how there's nobody like nobody's in the northern side, like not a single person. That tells you a lot. Shows you a whole lot. Everybody's actually IQ, Sergey, L9, and Neon. Different sides of the map, and somehow they not something I was expecting at all. Absolutely not expecting that at all. Game, no? Game. Yeah, get cooked. It's alright. And that's two. That's two bodies. Neon. First team back in the lobby. Well, I do not expect to see that one by any means. I think they're suffering from a lot of miscommunication in these types of engagements. Them to turn up. I was expecting them to turn up a lot, but I think they're still trying to figure out what to do. says. He's not dead. Let's go on to Uniq then. I have to do a little read practice. I have to do a little bit of practice. All types of if I was this guy, I would have to commit though. But I think they have another player somewhere close to a reinforcement center. Most likely. Knowing Uniq, that's probably what they have. Yeah, see he going for the recalls? Walk straight into it. Wait, oh, this guy is can't make it to any recalls. It's too far out. It's too far out. He's not gonna make it to any recalls. I think he's gonna be sent back to the lab. That's what I think. I don't think he makes it. Persecutors probably have him in their sights. Going to leave this building before they send the bullets his way. Pain, once again looking good. West. One more left. He can clutch. Fortunate scenes. Where is artist in all this? He's recalling. He's recalling. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So close. Should have gone prone after getting the first extra shot. Go prone. make sure he doesn't revive again. 2 jump shots to make sure that guy ends the roof again. Nice, I was expecting a recall from them though. It looks like all the past recall towers were absolutely cooked. And Unique. Eyes on 03 now? Got the eyes on 03. More recalls, right? Yeah, the recall time has ended. So now, no more recalls. Knowing how they play, they will capitalize on this. They will not stop at all. Boys are launching more and more grenades. Abandoning his car? Is he abandoning his car? car because I think you still have like one more car round left in your car. Yeah, okay, I don't think you need this car anymore because the zone is not that far out. Position. Pain as well. Very, very good. Okay. Are they still in the mix? Academy. Doing so much more. Very solid. I thought that okay, Payne have 4. Coolio has been knocked away, but I think he will get picked up. There's too much protection in this area. Heal mount to play offense. Jacob is already end of the road for them. Payne adding more and 35 eliminations now. So yeah, comfy. Very, very comfy. Very near. No stress. Stacking your paper right now. 18 eliminations. Stacking up 9 eliminations down to just 2 teams now. It's them and ZEUS. They have 4 players. That extra player is a huge advantage for Payne right now. He's a very huge advantage. Yeah, I love these protective drops that come through though. Ryzen is absolutely when it comes to covering spaces, logic, that this game looks like. That is how you throw a party. Ooh, that is how you throw a party. Payne come out on top with, what's that, 12 eliminations, yeah, 12 and a chicken dinner. ZEUS with, how many did they get? I think they got 15. Yeah, 15 eliminations. Second place, Team Uniq in third place with 8. O3 in fourth place with 6. TOPxRS1 in fifth with 5. Royal Academy in sixth with 6. Dark Knights in seventh with 3. PERSECUTERS in 8th place with 7. DREAMTEAM in 9th place with 3. RS1 in 10th place with 3 as well. GAMERISE in 11th place. So with 12 in 12th place with 3. L9 in 13th place with 6. NARCISSIST in 14th place with 1. Axe with 15th place with 1. And OUTLAWS in 16th place with 2. Match number 1 is done, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back for our first airing gun of the day. Our third airing gun. path. This is a nice plane path though, cuts right through the middle. No recalls this time. You go. Off of that flush. Nice shot. Beautiful. Just in time to save his teammates. That is what we call clutch. Clutch plays. Very, very clutch plays. Super clutch plays. Stepping down into this, so they actually to go for the drop. Is it Dragon? I respect that. He's probably the best team because okay. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible return. Slater should give the information to Dragon again. If he peeks out of the window, Binalou probably has a the next floor, but you know, there's only so many, only so much distance, only so much distance that can be covered from, there's so much distance that can be covered from lying. For being honest. I'll be impressed if this guy makes it to the top 50. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would be impressed if he makes it to the top 50 for real. Making it to the top 50. Yeah, man. Looks like Dark Knights will also be following suit. They're losing out. Where is that going down? Somewhere inside of this mix. Dark Knight, something's happening to them here. Who's that? Axe. Okay, Axe and TV. I think Uniq has someone knocked away. Is it Zigard? No, yeah, Zigard. Yeah, Again, guys, I'm going to the second part of Fabian though. So we have two Fabians, two Asians. We now need to get creative. Like, let's be Bakaishi will not continue the game and instead uniforms to reposition as well. So there's 3 teams in here actually. We're looking for a way through. Locked in. You see? That should be fun. Good start from them. Much better than yesterday. We had like one good game. But after that, nothing else. Swept away. Not necessarily 2 whole teams, but you know, that's Team Uniq. I think Team Uniq still have some bodies somewhere. Right? Oh, no, that's all of them actually. That is all of Team Uniq cooked. Yeah, this is space in this zone though. Where is it? We have a couple of teams in this hospital, gas car, very wide and open space for any of these teams to capitalize. You know, I use any of those. caster curse? Is that a caster curse? Is that a caster curse in real time? Yeah, man. That's cool. That's cool. Wow. I mean, Axe on fire. I mean, Sasuke is still yet to add this tag on 8 eliminations. It's just nobody's stressing them out. The only problem is no eliminations. Yeah, they've been relatively very slow to start though. That's my only thing. You know, when you're playing this slow, chances are when you get into the final third, you know, there's no oomph to your game. There's no visa visa. You get me? And if you ain't got no visa visa, what are you doing, bro? You know, what are you saying? You don't got no visa visa. What are you saying? What are you on about? Are you active, sir? Is vehicle visible now? Or is it still invisible? But this is like one of the least played areas inside of Erangel, funny enough, this western corner that Dream Team are holding. Although it's like a set of scattered buildings, right? But I think it's very underrated in terms of, you know, utility, because it's end to end, it's hill to hillside. So if you try both sides of the hill, you're basically impenetrable. You know, you can see Storm to his right. I think that's Chris. Right? That's Chris on the hillside. Probably sees all of this going down. Artist as well on the other side. You know, and all of the intel being passed across. A couple of more seconds till we move to zone 3 though. That's where things will start to get very interesting. I think he's still going to circle in towards Primorsk. And why so serious? I think they've, you know, kind of Narcissist, just to make sure that they don't use that route to enter into Primorsk. That's the decision I would have made. You know, just make sure I advance my team a little closer towards that northern side, so I can spot any potential entries. Anyone that enters from the south, and I don't think I'm going to be worried about them because they're still kind of far out and outstretched based on how Primorsk is already set up. And it's now an axe again. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard. Why does it get some drops early? I get some early drops. crown. Next, oh, look at this triangle formation. Young boy, Yakult, yeah, triangle, yeah, they're crashing it. O3 making out this one though. They are not making out this one. Oh! Get the flush, because that guy just ran back into the house. He just came back in. Like, that's top IQ right there. That's top IQ. Right back inside. Then his team. This is playing. One step, or rather one hand on that one. I can't see simple right now. I can't even see. But the young boys' shots are still hitting. They are still hitting though. I can't even see. That tells you that there's levels to this. Isolated. Bradley gets put out. Part of this he's gonna be flushed as well. See, I think they perpetrated getting out of Primorsk, and I said it's that you have to play north. That is where narcissists are, and Royal Academy did. No. Here, where play is right now. That is where very ideal to be. Can ambush them from behind. This is those types where the scout is gonna get cooked. Young boy spotted. His grenade is popping. I'm not sure why why he thought he was safe from a high ground position here, though. Like when you get into this shack and you move like that, you're supposed to go prone immediately when you know that your position is clear. Get into the zone, then not really a lot. Good angle for things to look very, very bright for video. It looks like this is another paint same pattern again. This is exactly what they did. This is exactly why they did it. Just, what is this nasty? This is just a nasty spread, bruh. It's so nasty. The fact that they can do this so comfortably. They already feel that they've won this tournament, cause what is this, man? What is going on? Two on the south, one central. I mean, it's nasty business from Pain Africa, and I can't even be mad because they are doing it perfectly. You know, I still feel I don't think they're. That's a very solid. Yeah, solid. Power, baby. Can you go for the pickup, or is it baby that's going for it? Okay, it's baby. Again, this position they have here, very crucial. ZEUS already making a move, trying to snare, trying to head up the other side. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's gonna take a little bit. He's waiting. Could be also get some power. Eliminations now for Pain. Finish it. Yeah, might as well give them the title. ZEUS. ZEUS in third with 5 as well. White Materials in fourth place with 1. RS1 in fifth place with 4. Royal Academy in sixth place with 9. PERSECUTERS in seventh place with 1. Dream Team in eighth place. O3 in ninth place. I really thought that they would go far in the way they started. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to be the case. Dark Knights in 12th place. Team Uniq in 32. And GAMERISE in 15th with nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, and ready in a few moments. COC.
here for greeting. What are you greeting about? You have money there. I'm not here for greeting. I'm not here for greeting. What are you greeting about? You have money there. I'm not here for greeting. I'm not here for...
I actually do enjoy saying that I was right. Nokia has a lot of patents. Technology is really important in networking, video compression, anytime you have communication within the telecom world, for like
Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Second round of the day. Fifth Let's take a look at that playing path. What does it have for us though? Again, not a bad playing path, but nobody is going to military base, right? Yeah, I don't think anybody's going there. I'd have people going to military base. This is going to be very interesting though. If you have teams going to military base. On the front foot, school. These school engagements. Was a good start. Very quick. Gonna take a while for these two teams to lock in. Where is the most potential action that we go through? I think it's gonna take a while for teams to settle in. We have 16 teams this time as opposed to 15 we had in previous game. I think something it was Naruto, fortunately. by game number 3, I would have been in hospital, guard Kado's environs, just holding down the fort in that area. I mean, I like what Dream Team is doing, but again, it doesn't really come to a head, especially in those final third moments. If I was them, I'll just try to eliminate the guys from Dark Knights and use them as a stepping stone. Looks like something potentially could happen. Is he going for it? Doesn't look like. West was serious in a good spot though. They have the entire area surrounded, but I don't think they want to confine themselves. For the nearest foreseeable future, I think they're probably gonna tank like 1 or 2 zones here before they now start making those diabolical that they make. Persecutors, you're gonna have to learn, like you have to learn potential chaos you can get yourself into these types of things. You always have to make sure that you're not caught out. You have to make sure that you're not caught out. Phase 1 of the circle finally come to a clutch. Looks like ZEUS and O3 going to a little bit of a squabble there, and O3 it's all left to him now. Can he clutch? Can IQ clutch? Not this time. Rising once again, coming out on top for Pain. This guy has been absolutely phenomenal for Pain Africa, man. He has been too. So much you can do though from this spot that he's in. Are ZEUS aware that it's them though? ZEUS are looking great though, 5 eliminations. Everywhere is looking very good for them. Axe is in mix as well. They are kind of like in a kind of a little box here. Narcissist just cooked on TV League. That's very, very it's very good stuff for them though. For elimination, playing as 3 though, they might just get disenfranchised because of the numbers. But I don't think that has ever stopped them before, if I'm being honest. I don't think so. I think they'll be fine. I personally Narcissist. Okay, well, the zone is starting to get very, very congested. Very congested. Too congested. Really, too. Chance that they can come. Yep, ZEUS setting their sights again on pain. They can afford it. They can definitely afford it. After the performance they've had in the past 2 games, they can definitely afford it. So many of them somehow it's still very think twice. And also get off the way. only the southwest ideal, or they go through Zeus. Is one of those two things. Because pain is goes down. Yeah, pain is cooked. I think that's the end of the road for them as getting a softer position inside of the zone where they could be. Now they've probably called it most likely. This is the only challenge and they've completed it. The game is easily there. All they have to do is just hold this line and make sure Zeus don't ambush them, because Zeus is not in the zone right now. The right thing. Sergey, unfortunately, has been caught out there. 9 eliminations for Zeus. ZEUS, and it's logic doing the Lord's work. These guys are absolutely incredible. Can't allow ZEUS eliminations. They need to nip this in the bud. They need to start launching those grenades, and they need to start launching them quick. They need to start launching those grenades real quick. You can't worry about why it's so serious right now. They have to know that why it's so serious. Wait, he's right to your right. He's right here. Does he know? I don't think he knows though. Yeah. Oh, Madman gets the flush. Now there's trouble. But most of the call on Azen. No one bites the dust. These guys are caught out. He's gonna get dropped. ZEUS played this perfectly. 14. ZZ Sports chicken dinner bonus out. Played it. Yeah, played perfectly. Well, probably just got sidetracked by why so serious. It's unfortunate because that's the game. They had to deal with ZEUS first, but why so serious just wasn't going to give them time of day. Well, we've got 16 eliminations and a chicken dinner from ZEUS Sports Royal Academy in second place with 9. Right? Yeah, that's 9. Why so serious in third place with 6. NARCISSIST in fourth place with 5. GAMERISE in fifth place with 4. L9 in sixth place. AX in seventh place with 4. Pain in 8th place with 5. RS1 in 9th place with 3. DREAMTEAM in 10th place with 2. Dark Knights in 11th place. PERSECUTERS in 12. Team Uniq in 13th with 1. Soul in 14th with 2. Neon Outlaws in 15th. And O3 Brothers in 16th. All right, 3 games down. 2 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. Our last errand girl is up next. Do not touch that dial. We'll be right back after the break.
Her name was Anya Marx. Did y'all know Karl Marx had a sister who was an Olympian? Her name was Anya Marx. Did y'all know Karl Marx had a sister who was an Olympian? Her name was...
We dressed up as paparazzi. We're held by paparazzi. We're held by Uniq. We dressed up as paparazzi. We're held by Uniq. We cosplayed as... We dressed... Wait, that is... That's the only shot I witnessed. That's a good shot. We played the Ricky. We played Ricky. The prediction of someone conceded one shot. That's not even a shot. Are we actually that crap? Are we that like indestructible? Where on earth are we now? A night of dismay. A night of hope lost and restored. A night of salvation. Big egg, make sense of that. Where on earth are we now? A night of dismay. A night of hope lost and restored. A night of salvation. The end. Big egg, make sense of...
I mean, even if they're not successful, you'll hear the fans applauding that. The fans here will prefer that someone to have a go and be positive and fail, rather than keep the ball but not be brave.
We sort of recent seasons, the youngsters being given opportunities in this tournament at this stadium and delivering. Gene Downs in particular did it in style. So there's a precedent that guys will get the support and they will deliver as well. And that can inspire the next generation.
I think that was probably one of the highlights, as a fan of this club, to see that young team go and win, that final with the players that they did, and Jurgen trusted in them, and Arne's trusted in them tonight.
Tutaj salary range for this is in between 300. Often tutaj salary range for this is Nigeria.
A little above 200.
What experience you've had in your years of practice?
I think the worst experience I've had was as a young boy after surgery and all of that.
What kind of doctor?
At the house of surgery, don't really have special skills.
How much did that pay?
That was really good in the hospital. Roman Hospital was 267. At least that's what I did right now.
What's the best part about your job?
I mean, the best part has to be seeing patients get better. Oh, sure.
Kind of doctor.
I'm a dentist.
What what's the salary range for this? Well, I'm a house of success, so we aim to, depending on sectors, higher.
What's the worst part about your job?
I'd say the backgate that have come with success work on the sports for like long hours.
Hey, yeah, my dear, because if I don't talk, how do I get to the conclusion? Because when you improve yourself, you don't have to prove yourself. Because if it involves running, it doesn't involve me. It's not.
You put your kids in the team, she need those experienced.
You kind of today, because if I don't talk.
Not normal. Not normal to do.
How many Premier League assists did Jacob Murphy get in the Premier League last season? Was it A, 9, B, 10, C, 11, or D, 12?
I think it's one of them in lunch. Murph likes talking about himself. I've learned that over the past few days. Sport doesn't like himself that much to tell me how many assists he's had.
She's that.
Yeah, it's a friend, I think.
I'll go 10.
No. Dramas, how can I help? You've just earned me a point. I've got a question for you if you won't mind answering.
Sure.
That's good. How many Premier League assists did you get last year?
12.
Wow, well done.
Thank you. I know my own ball and all.
Honestly, right? You just earned me 2 points against Carragher, so thank you. Answering. Which I was worried about because we were caught by Trump's phone. Yeah.
But I thought I had it. It's maybe important.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Well, keep going. I hope you win.
Thank you. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye. Yes, sir.
So you're going for, I'm guessing, option D, 12?
Yeah.
Correct.
12. Oh, come on.
And then they go buy a langa. How many Premier League assists did Jacob Murphy get in the Premier League last season?
Okay, Ethiopia or Kenya?
Who knew the definition of parking was next? My office has assigned parking like every other office. I park in parking spot 47 every single day. Have been parking here since I started 8 months ago. I'll show up to work and somebody's in my spot. So I just park somewhere else because it's whatever. Like, it's not a big deal. The next day, same thing. Someone's my parking spot again. Confusion.
how they felt about certain things. Hey, when you do this, it makes me feel this way. Can you not do it? And instead of you taking in what they are saying and trying to improve or change, you doing that, you started to gaslight them or ignore them or just
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the party. We are back with the Clatter 27 Grand Finals. It is match number 4. It's our first Miramar of the night. Right now, maybe also very we can do much from here. I'm losing out to player this early. A good spray from A's, and all he did was give away his position. Essentially, give away the position of the whole team as well. choices that will be going down from here to the next phase of the game. Something potential here from L9. An axe. I mean, this is more like a trade-off. Trade-off Void and Superboy are AFK. I'm not sure what's happened to them. I'm not really sure. Sergey on the mic, Sergey on the mic, Sergey on the UMP. He's super active. Yeah, it looks like these two teams will just be staring at each other. Dream Team's team playing again from the northern side. Well, looks like the Persecutors want a piece of the action as well. And Emma is hiding from the opposition. No recalls here today, dog. No recalls today. Unfortunately, we don't pick up. ZC4 is in trouble again. Why so serious? We've already lost Alpha. Has been knocked. You have to press the advantage, surely. You know you got some damage when you press the advantage. Wow. Flush. This time, that was a bad idea, though. I mean, like knowing that there's someone in the house turning around, then doing a drop shot, turning your back from the opposition, going for flushes instead. You should have just, done a little bait and switch. Should have gone for a bait. Seeing like there's a lot of advantage like this. It's only the cost of doing business. The cost of doing business. campaign cut down to 2. Did they lose 2 players? Is it 2 players they lost? Cute, nice spot. Yeah, I think it's 2 players that Pain lost. Yeah. Getting cooked by these 2 teams, man, is diabolical work. I know they're definitely. Surprised that this is happening though. Bigs in getting out the way though outside. Yeah, this is I'm surprised they're actually trying to see it. Yeah, I'm quite surprised they're trying to see it. Did they get the last individual the guys were playing? Did they get this Chris? It's not really not. You know, artist is still little days out. Yeah, so like, can't lie, it's not ideal at all. Like, I don't even see it. I don't know why Dream Team wants to commit to this though. Nothing is coming out of this. You're not getting numbers. There's no nice angle. Maybe that is why they want to commit. They believe in that angle that artist is holding it relatively expected. But now the position is compromised. Will they allow artists to this is where the risk doesn't pay off. This is why I said this is not a fight they want, because that off angle from artist has been compromised now. Now they will take the engagement of 4 versus 2. Now they will take it. They will definitely take it. They will probably chase Chris down. This is something that you always have to think. I knew that this wasn't going to play out, especially with the fact that Neon would always adapt. They would always heavily reliant on artists. But that's really also relied on Neon allowing themselves to go back, staying, but Beekeeper took the initiative, moved out, and drew, Dream Team out of position and it costs them. That's just one of those things you always have to look out for. You always have to make sure that your off angle guy is not compromised, or if you can give away your position, you have to make sure that the majority of the opposing team is facing your general direction, and attention has to be put to your off angle. Yeah, that's moving the ball, but it's still one of those things that you always have to factor in that if the guy with the off angle is compromised, you gotta do something about it to protect him. Because the hardest was to protect him as you know, 1v1. If you won that 1v1, then you capitalize on that, but it's still wouldn't have given them any advantage because they would know he was there and they would position him versus team. So that's why it was not just because of my age, but it's very good. I think they have to position. Because we still have Dream Team coming nicely here. They lost Fonzie earlier. In a normal game, past 3 games, right? 0-3 would have been cooked by now. So this is a welcome development on their part. But still, handicapped ZEUS and no pain, but Royal Academy is very much in the mix here, playing as 4 and playing from the north, and they're going to be very, very uncontested. Unless GAMERISE have something to say about that one, but they are still playing as 2, so it doesn't look like they're much it's a little bit more bad. But Exist is looking kind of nice though. Securing any eliminations and knowing Team Uniq, if they've not gotten eliminations by now, getting forcibly sent back to the lobby. It's something we don't like to see though, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's really not, for real. Okay. Shout. It's a very good shout. It's here. Yep, Royal Academy finally getting their again. All alone here, man. I don't know what gave him that idea. For sure, he has to get out of this dip. He has to. There's no reason to. You're caught between two teams. Making it, bro. Even three teams. So, all three of them in this area. Somebody got ZEUS with 6 eliminations. I remember these guys barely had any eliminations at some stage. Well, they did go into an earlier altercation and they came out on top, so fair enough to them. But Pedri knocked away. Yeah, Playzone is going to cook you for sure. Where is 03 though? Dealing with L9. I'm not expecting that was going to be something I would see right now. But yeah, 03, first couple of eliminations. They've got 2 at the expense of L9. And Green Boy is making a little bit of a rotation here. I'm not sure if they've heard him. They're probably going to hear him any moment from now. Persecutors still up north. Persecutors looking very good, actually. They've got the southeast rather side of the circle. See their position as the 2-2 split. Again, big balls to hold a split like this though. When you still got 23 players in the mix, it's still a lot of bodies for you to be splitting this way. This is exactly, unless you're paying, right? No glaze for Pain Africa though, but unless you're paying, you can't be splitting like this at this stage when you don't know how many of your ops are still alive. At least Pain did it to gather intel and they still reposition themselves. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. They know that they can't give up this hill. They have to go around. Yeah, man, just go around. 9 seconds. Go around now. Like, I don't know why players like to wait, especially when you're on a team that's playing edge and hold on control. There's no reason for you to be in the zone this long, especially in a phase 5 circle. There's no reason. You should have been ready to Nexus gathering. They wanted to make the engagement that's going to be good night. Fabian, 3 eliminations. How did they lose out? Okay, so of course after they crushed it's not gonna work. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. High ground position, yeah, man. I would be impressed if my impressment levels, right, would be for those people right now would be actually last here because it's gonna be expensive. It's a very expensive position they just made. I already thought they were going to and I wouldn't put it past them. It's a good plan. It's all about the execution now. Leon looking very good. Arguably their best game of this entire. Take a look at Super Nigga. He's been spotted though. Now this would be a perfect opportunity for them to crash in now that they know that Royal Academy and Persecutors are going back. This would be the perfect time to execute. This would be the perfect time to do it because if they allow Persecutors to get back to full strength, it's going to everybody in this area. Persecutors have a house. They have an entire house to themselves. Super Nigga has been picked up. They also have unless the Blazer forces everyone downhill, unless now that's the only way these guys lose out. Royal Academy as well, the same to get in. 3 he is so good at holding the lines there. He's good rotation. but O3 brothers. Not this time. Aizen will clutch. Beautiful. Well, for O3. He's actually made it uphill. He's joined the party. Does he know that? He's sprayed. And he goes for the flush as well. This guy is absolutely incredible. Dude, does he know that Simple is right there? Bakugo. Grenade on him. Skoda spotted. Almost getting dropped off as well. Simple tries to play it slow but steady. Academy. We're doing everything right here, but one for them to just to still the odds are still very much in their favor. Royal Academy back they go into the lobby. Down to 3. I would be very impressed if Aizen sees this through. Because O3 are in dire need of a chicken dinner right now, man. They need it. They need it so much. They need it so bad. They need it. They need to get a chicken dinner to at least offer some semblance of, yeah, don't forget about us type. 40 seconds until the zone closes out. Neon. But if there's another team that needs a chicken dinner, it's also Neon Outlaws. And right now, it's looking like it might just be theirs, but they don't have the play zone though. And I'm not sure they know of Aizen's exact position. This is where it could get very dicey for them. Aizen, it's all about you now. It's all about what you want to do. What do you want to do? Let's take a look. Let's see what it's looking like right now. Neon in the south, Persecutors in the north. Yeah, this is Neon's game to win for real. Like it really is. Persecutors, yeah, Simple did not get proactive. Neon there in a 3v3. Do they know? I don't think they know that it's 2 different teams, but they might know. Neon is the type of team that would already know. But Aizen, has he moved? He hasn't moved, right? Do they know he's in there? Nope, he hasn't moved yet. Okay, yeah, they know he's there. Smart, very smart. And if he can get up to the roof, if he can get up to the roof, I think he's good. If he can get up to the rooftop, I think he's good. Can he get up to the rooftop from here though? It's not feasible. How much HP does he even have to spare? It's cash money. Neon played it slow. I think they want this chicken dinner a little bit more. They'll play it as slow as they can. But Persecutors, do they want to commit to this? Do they want to come upstairs? Is that what they want to do though? Do they want to do that? literally said it out. This is Persecutors' game to win. You know, it was their game to win. I'm even surprised Neon got as far as they did because they did not capitalize at all, man. They didn't even capitalize at all. They tried every single thing, but it didn't even work out. I expected so much more from them, but you know, the game is the game. Persecutors, chicken dinner, well deserved. That's 13 eliminations. Neon, still their best game of this entire finals. I think second place finish with 8 eliminations. O3 in third place with 6. Royal Academy in fourth place with 4. ZEUS in fifth place with 8. Dream Team in sixth place with 2. GAMERISE in seventh place with 3.